This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you from the East Bay and Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Oakland Raiders. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. There's a line, right? We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Okay. Mike Barton, all right. Mike Barton, no red. Touchdown, defense. 25.
Now they're right on the toss. And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a second and long.
Let's go, little lady! Hey, Ripley! Get ready! Get ready! Get ready! Check 59, Mike! Mike is 59! Mike to 59! Hey, D-line, let's get in there! Let's get in there, Hal! Mike, right!
Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5. Up to the 25-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series you have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys were able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Next to score, Chiefs 7, Raiders 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it on is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 18.
Check 37. He's right. Showing it. Watch that. You're mine.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a second and 13.
Monday, down. 180. Bandit. Express. Motion. Reset.
On second down, Jacobs. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here.
What, down? You want it? It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Joker, 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 Joker. One, later one. 53, check 53. There's a Carr
with a play fake to Jacobs. There's Carr on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth. Here's the Raiders punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
44-yard line.
Line, there's a line, 80! I got you! I got you! Rush in! Rush in! Yellow, go. Check out Humphrey! Shit! Yellow! What's that?
Handoff here to his running back. He's got the first down or more inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Yellow! There's a line, 80! Hey, let's get it! Motion. 58, right over there, yeah. The left! I got it. Check. I don't need to. Where's that?
Now they're running on the toss. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short game.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow your assignment, go to the guy you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
I don't need to. There's a line, 80! Check pass. 58, boy, 58. Come on. Yellow. Championship, baby. Let's go. Kill.
Holmes looks to throw on 3rd down. And Wilson has it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Boston Scott, his first carry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Yellow. Bang. Yellow. 6 down. Hey, alert 3. Undercut.
This time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This will be, 38 yards out. And the kick by Butker is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky at the beginning on that drive. Well, how about the front seven? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And now it's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Check 53's Mike. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Throwing again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. That is incomplete over the middle. It's Lamb. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's the Raiders punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
We play to win.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They got the lead, and they're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now they're running on the toss. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Butker now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Chiefs 17, Raiders nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish. Okay, you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey. Jack, low.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ain't down with the ball, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
What now?
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Mike 51. Mike 51. I'm going to run you over.
93.
Mike 51.
From the gun, it's caught. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Down. Blue 80.
Check back.
Wall. Monday down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
That's it, baby.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
51 to Mike. Too little, cut.
From the 40, around 2nd down. Clark, blitz coming, and down he goes. Frank Clark in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
Stand up there. Go, Mike 51. Hey, it's coming up. Hey, let's go. It's calm the crowd. I got you. Switch.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Watch the creeping.
White Monday down.
Working from the gap. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
First down, Jacobs. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
And that's one reason I like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
To throw on 2nd and 6. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively, but got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting better.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're doing a lot of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. And he'll give it here to his running back. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Let's go. Check.
Now a handoff looking right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you throw an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. Now play got battled up.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. He's going hard, but he's got a long way to go. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So backed up closer to the danger zone here from the 2. This is 2nd and long.
Shit!
Hey, 7:34. 6:18.
Right here.
In his own end zone, it's got a man open. It's Darren Waddle. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. They get 14 back, but it leads now to 3rd down. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. The 30. The 20. 10. Touchdown. Tyrell Williams, 85 yards. As his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And they got the extra point. That slices the lead down to 17-10. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the block.
Yellow. 180.
Check.
Hey, Sunday. Hey, 57 colors. Right side.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he's on the front for Kansas City. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. He's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked. at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Down.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went wrong in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
6:37.
50, Mike.
Go.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. You got it.
Throwing again on second down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be upended after a gain of 3 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Monday, down. 180.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Throwing his third down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Frank Clark, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy off the block.
A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 49-yard line.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Yellow. I'm the little lady.
First
Hey,
down.
57 color. 57 color.
I'm coming after you.
Tarzan.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Rushing down he goes. That's Crosby. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
It's 2nd down.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
He's checking. Protein spill.
Yellow.
Check hot route.
Now they try the right side here. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that
He
defense.
was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Any day. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Tarzan.
It's our time. And 58 is the Mike. Well, 58 is the Mike.
Tarzan.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. They rifle this one deep onside. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time. And he can't get away. Carr is going to go down, and that is a safety. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out, you're definitely in danger, and this time it cost him 2 points.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This is turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes the better punter may actually determine the outcome.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver. We asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Come on, man.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yellow. Argolari.
7.
15.
1st down, Chiefs.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's about philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool him on that play.
57. Mike.
15.
Here we go. Let's bring it.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Like how they started the 3rd quarter where they forced a penalty first drive. After this half, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Here's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. Big play there for KC. 48 yards. So the big play needs just like that. They'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stepped up just shy of the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Raiders' 11-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Right side.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 52.
And we'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half. Incomplete. Now incomplete target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to it. Find him.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. It will give the defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety.
This is clear and double, isn't it? Give up a couple of just messes things up for you offensively. But now you've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10. To throw again. Caught by Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Another carry, same story. Fourth quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it's started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete.
White. Check 53. 93. I'm coming.
Third down. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is not even getting to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
What you got, Heavy?
Go, Chief.
What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Give me something.
On first down, it's Jacobs. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Raider 9.
Now Carr. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's a guy, we've discussed it before, for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys in his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Slide. No. 15. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Switch. Take four.
Pick the edge, pick the edge.
Hey, Ridley. Okay.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as he brings up the 3rd and 10. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He is going to find Hill here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They're in the 4th quarter in Denver. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Mahomes going to throw. Here it's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. If they can hold on to that lead to the end, it would up their win total to 7.
At the 39-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Shoot. Slinky, yellow.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
Delta. 58, Mike.
Took the ball, it's Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, finish the game. 58 to Mike. Go 58 to Mike. Focus, defense, focus.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. You go night.
Yellow. Switch.
Now a handoff looking right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down.
1st down, the Chiefs.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Check. Fresno.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Right there.
Able to stand back, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before, and now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, 1st guy there, hold them up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, break it the football, get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
I'm coming after you.
And they take a knee. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Chiefs, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they've plummeted now to 3-11. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.